vaccination
there's no
is an
pad on one
important
side?
part. Help everyone stay safe as we continue to fight the spread. And we can protect those most vulnerable around us. With easy access to vaccination
Paul,
locations and the growing ability
watch
for
for
more
Alex.
people to be protected, it's our best shot to keep moving forward. It's our best
This is
shot
actually a
for a
class, just in
strong,
case you
healthy
didn't know.
community. For more information, visit miamidade.gov/vaccine. There are a lot of ways to build a strong body.
Good morning. It's Tuesday and it's 11 a.m., which means it's time for the FIU Music Hour on WDNA 88.9 FM, where we present live weekly performances in the WDNA Jazz Gallery and feature students, faculty, and alumni from Florida International University's Herbert and Nicole Wertheim School of Music and the Performing Arts. I'm your host today and FIU faculty, Dr. Russ Spiegel, and along with our executive producer, Dr. Karen Velaz, we'd like to welcome you to our show. Whether you are listening to us at home, in your car, or live on wdna.org/FIU, we are delighted to have you with us. Today, we are pleased to feature FIU alums, the Apostolo Jazz Cooperative. I think I just tripped over that. I apologize. The Apostolo Jazz Cooperative with bassist and band leader Senegal Apostolo, Nicole Payne, who's also the co-band leader on vocals, FIU instructor Cisco Demas on trumpet, and Harvel Nakundi on drums. Led by bassist Senegal Apostolo and vocalist Nicole Payne, the Apostolo Jazz Co-op is a dynamic collaboration of young, talented musicians firmly rooted in the all-American swing tradition. The band has singles on Spotify and an album is in the works. They also host the annual Jazz in the Park Festival in Biscayne Park, and they are going to play a couple of tunes for us now.
Working just like a dog, working for the money. When I know something's wrong, something's smelling funny. Squirrels all around, I think I found a bunny. Looking out for a fight, looks like real some pickings. Running free and wild, and my wounds I'm licking. Things are gonna be alright when you got child's chicken. Way la ba dee ah, way la ba dee ah, way ya ba ba dee la ba dee little ba dee la dee dee ah, way ya ba dee ah, way ya ba dee ah, way la ba dee way, shouldn't dee la ba dee da ba dee way, way ya ba dee ba dee ah ya ba dee, but the way ya ba dee ya dee ya dee ya dee ya dee let the way. Ba 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 and the little ba the little ba and ba 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 the little ba ba. Should it be the deal ya de ah. Show ba 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 the ya ba de ah. The little ba ah ba do ba ah ba do ba ah ba do ba. La de ba ba de ah. Should deal ya de ba 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 ya ba de ah. Should deal ya ba ba ya ba ba do ba de ya ba de. Should we ya deal ya do ba will ya deal ya do ba will ya deal ya ba ba will ya deal ya do ba be de ba de ya de ba ba de ba de ba de de ya. Should we ya de ba de ba ya. Will ya ba ba de ya ba ya ba de ba ba de ya do ba de ba ya ba ba de ya up and do ba de ya ba ya ba ba de ba ya. Ba ba de ba ya ba de la. the money. When I know something's wrong, something's smelling funny. Swirls all around, I think I found the bunny. Well, looking out for a fight, looks like real some pickings. Running free and wild, and my wounds are licking. Things are gonna be alright when you got shots of chicken. Golden hair and eyes like the sun. When she moves through the ocean so deep, that's my Delilah. When she walks through the eye of the sea, heaven and hell, they can't hold her still. That's my Delilah. She's traveled the sun and the sky so deep.
So I'm here in the WDNA Jazz Gallery, and I'm speaking with Nicole Payne and Senegal Apostolo, the two band leaders of the Apostolo Jazz Cooperative. Good morning to you both.
Good morning.
Hello.
All right. What were those first two songs we listened to?
The first song we did was called Cha-Cha's Chicken. It's an original tune of ours. And the second one is Delilah.
The first tune, Cha-Cha's Chicken, is available on Bandcamp, if you guys want to hear it.
We'll actually get to that in a moment. I know you want to promote your music, which is great. But I have some questions for you first, if you don't mind. So for each of you, or you want to answer together, tell us a little bit about your background, where you're from, and then how did you get involved in jazz music?
I'm from California originally, but I moved to Miami and I studied, I actually got into jazz music with Jason Hainsworth at Broward College. And yeah, I've just been really into it ever since, and I like playing jazz. I want to keep jazz alive in young people and everything like that, you know?
I'm from Virginia originally, and I actually had a career in classical piano, and then I came to FIU to do my master's in classical piano, but I took electives with Mike Orda, and he was amazing. And I kind of got coerced into jazz by Senegal, but after studying with Mike, I decided to switch, and I wound up doing my master's in jazz vocal. But I just fell in love with the music and the people and everything. So haven't looked
and
back.
you both, for example, Senegal, you took up bass. When did you take up bass? What prompted that?
I started on trombone in like middle school band, and I took a bass because the high school band and needed a bass player. I had an electric bass, and then I started playing like electric bass like that at school. And then when I went to college, I played guitar too and other instruments. When I went to college, I had to pick one. And I picked bass because I thought I'd get the most work.
Right. And you both met here in Miami, is that correct?
We met in big band at FIU.
Wow. So
Yeah, in the rhythm section.
that's so funny. Wow, that's great. And this is a somewhat unusual format because we don't have a chordal instrument. It's really nice. It reminds me a little bit. Also, the way Senegal approaches the bass with a little bit Mingus influence. I don't know if that's true or not. But maybe tell us a little bit about the band and about the Apostolo Jazz Co-op and your approach to performing, composing, arranging music.
Yeah, well, the Apostolo Jazz Co-op, the reason we call ourselves a co-op or cooperative is we're really family-oriented, not just directly with our family, but with all of our friends as well. And when Senegal and I met, we were going to a lot of jams. We wound up hosting a lot of jams, and we kind of built a network of musicians that we felt, not only were amazing people, but also were really true to the art form and really cared and really loved the music and were really fun to play with. And so we just kind of had that in mind when we started, making our own music and our own performances and setting that up. And then as well with the birth of our first child, we really wanted to reinforce that, jazz is really about community and playing with people and having a people that you want to share the music with. So I think that's kind of really our approach is just, sharing it with as many people as we can and playing with our friends and that sort of thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, but you both ended up, Apostolo, you did your master's also at FIU, is that right? Or
A bachelor's.
or bachelor's at FIU?
I'm not a master of the music yet.
Oh, that's okay. We can still talk. It's all right. But you both must have had a good experience at FIU. I mean, and what had brought you to FIU?
I came for a scholarship for the classical department.
Right.
And then the jazz department kind of stole me,
Uh-huh.
much to the chagrin of the classical department. But it was great. I mean, if I hadn't met Mike Orda, I don't know where I would have been, because he really, really changed my life. He was amazing and just an amazing piano teacher, an amazing person, and just the combination of taking lessons with him and then meeting Senegal and him bugging me to play all the time and let's practice what you just did in your lesson with Mike and everything. It was really awesome.
Fantastic.
And, so that really
So now, people who are listening, now we can talk about how can they hear more about you? And I know you also have a special festival that you run.
Yeah, so we do have a website, apjazzcoop.com. We also have an Instagram, which is at apjazzcoop, and we post updates on there frequently. But yeah, we are hosting on April 1st the second annual Biscayne Park Jazz Festival called Jazz in the Park. We actually live in Biscayne Park, and I'm the chair of the Art Advisory Board with the government there. And I went to the city last year with a crazy idea to let them allow me to throw a jazz festival. And it went really, really well. We had Stephen Scott headlining, and it was a huge success. So we're doing it again this year on April 1st from 4 to 10. And we're just really excited about it. It's kind of the culmination of everything we're working towards, because we get to bring our friends to play, invite amazing musicians from all over South Florida to perform in an environment that we get to set up for the benefit of the community, but also for the benefit of the musicians. So it's really very exciting. And we're starting our donation drive. So if anyone is interested in donating, you can check out more information on our Instagram at AP Jazz Co-op. And please join us April 1st in Biscayne Park from 4 to 10 p.m. with Stephen Scott again.
Yeah, and if you want to check out our music, we do have 2 singles available, one on Spotify. There's one that's available on all platforms on Spotify, and there's one that's available on Bandcamp as well. We have a Bandcamp of Apostolo Jazz Co-op. And we have an album in the works, so keep an eye out.
All right, fantastic. And what are we going to hear next?
We're going to hear I Get a Kick Out of You.
Cole Porter classic.
Some get a kick from champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't thrill me at all. So tell me, how could it be true that I get a kick out of you? Some get a kick from cocaine. I'm sure that if I took even one sniff, that would bore me tremendously too. For I get a kick out of you. I get a kick every time I see you standing there before me. I get a kick, though it's clear to me you obviously don't adore me. Some get a kick in a plane, flying so high with some guy in the sky. It's my idea, nothing to do. For I get a kick out of you. Little way, shabenda. On the way, shit a little up, a little up, a little up, in the deep up and the up. Some get a kick from champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't thrill me at all, so tell me, how could it be true that I get a kick out of you? Some get a kick from cocaine. I'm sure that if I took even one sniff, that bore me tremendously too. And I get a kick out of you. I get a kick every time I see you standing there before me. I get a kick, though it's clear to me you obviously don't adore me. Some get a kick in a plane, flying so high with some guy in the sky. It's going to have nothing to do. But I get a kick, I get a kick, I get a kick out of you.
The FIU Music Hour on WDNA 88.9 FM, and you are listening to the Apostolo Jazz Cooperative. We'll be right back after these messages. FIU School of Music will be hosting the following concerts. Tonight, March 14th at 7:30 p.m. at the Church of the Little Flower, it's FIU Choirs, a tribute to female composers. Honoring Women's History Month, the FIU choral ensembles will perform music of women composers throughout history. Featuring performances by the Treble Ensemble, FIU University Singers, and the FIU Concert Choir, the concert will celebrate works by Hagenberg, Simcoe, Poitel, Robles, Powell, Daly, and others. The choral ensembles are under the direction of Emily Moser, Dr. Alicia Romero Sardinas, and Dr. Aaron Millard. Also tonight at 7:30 p.m. in the Wertheim Concert Hall, it's the FIU Latin Jazz Ensemble, Mid-Century Mambo. Led by Professor Michael Eckroth, the FIU Latin Jazz Ensemble presents a retrospective of Latin jazz styles of the past 50 years. The ensemble will visit different points in which jazz and big band harmonic and melodic sensibilities have been grafted onto folkloric Latin rhythms. And tomorrow, Wednesday, March 15th at 7:30 p.m. at the Wolfsonian, it's the 26th New Music Miami Festival. Dieter Hennings and Paul Villencourt. This guitar percussion duo performs several world premieres. They focus on broadening the cutting-edge body of repertoire for guitar and percussion from North and South America. For these and many more exciting events, you can find information at fiu.universitytickets.com or musictix, that's TIX, at fiu.edu. And now back to our show with the Apostolo Jazz Cooperative.
Way up beyond, way up beyond. Hey, you old man sitting by the lonesome road. You're so tired of quitting. Life's so tiresome low. You're so sad and lonely. Got no company. Just an old man from some old country. You ain't sired no children, ain't none by your side. You left all your women, ain't you satisfied? Don't just sit there clinging to a memory of an old man from some old country. Hey, you old man sitting by the lonesome road. You're so tired of quitting. Life's so tiresome low. You're so sad and lonely. Got no company. Just an old man from some old country. Well, don't nobody need you, old man, 'cause nobody calls your name. Ain't nobody gonna whisper, what a doggone shame. So the poor Grim Reaper has no sympathy. You won't see your homeland see that evening sun go down. I hate to see that evening sun go down. 'Cause my baby, he ain't come back around. If I'm feeling tomorrow just like I feel today, if I'm feeling tomorrow just like I feel today, I'm gonna pack my trunk and make my getaway. St. Louis woman with those diamond rings calls that man around by her apron strings. If there wasn't for Brody and Starbody, the man I love would not go nowhere, nowhere. I got the St. Louis blues, as blue as I can be. Got the St. Louis blues, as blue as I can be. 'Cause my man's got a heart cast in the sea. Way, way up, way, bubble, ya do the way, way up, way, bubble, ya do bumble way. Way, way up, bumble, bada, daily up, be up. Way up, ya, way up, bumble, better, 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 they are, be up. But when they obey, Shodende opal yodwia. Shale yodelia babam way para way. Baba way obey 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 dodwia. Shababa bende obey dodwia. Shale yodida dia dia. Way ya pepa do baya badia do baya baba bay. Bed up away, bed up away, the way. Shale ya baby la baby ya do for bed up badil ya do ba. But up in did up. Way ya de bed up away. Shape way up. Way ya de bed up away. Baba boy baba. Well, I hate to see that evening sun go down. I sure hate to see that evening sun go down. 'Cause my baby, he done left this town. If I'm feeling tomorrow just like I feel today, if I'm feeling tomorrow just like I feel today, I'm gonna pack my truck and make my getaway. St. Louis woman with those diamond rings pulls that man around by her apron strings. If it wasn't for butter and that store-bought hair, the man I loved wouldn't have gone nowhere, nowhere. I got the St. Louis blues as blue as I can be. Got the St. Louis blues as blue as I can be. 'Cause my man's got a heart like a rock cast in the sea. Well, he may be a man, but he sure come to see me sometimes. Yes, he may be a man, but he sure comes to see me sometimes. You better pack that bag and get back in
You have been listening to the Apostolo Jazz Cooperative with bassist and band leader Senegal Apostolo on bass, Nicole Payne on vocals, FIU instructor Cisco Demas on trumpet, and Harvelna Kundi on the drums on the FIU Music Hour on WDNA 88.9 FM. I've been your faculty host, Dr. Russ Spiegel, and along with our executive producer, Dr. Karen Veloz, I'd like to thank our graduate students, Josephine, V, Jerry, Paul, and Ruben, WDNA's tech wizard, Alex Aldrich, and the staff of WDNA 88.9 FM for today's broadcast. If you would like more information on all our programs, make sure to call 305-348-2896, or you can like our Facebook and or Instagram page to stay up to date with all our upcoming performances. Thank you so much for joining us, and make sure to join the FIU Music Hour for more great music every Tuesday, 11 a.m. to noon. And thanks again to our guests. And I know, Nicole and Apostolo, you had a special tune ready for us to close out our set. What is that? Tell us about it.
The last tune is called Mr. Man. It's actually a song we wrote when our first son was born. The melody is a lullaby that I just came up with after many hours of spending with him late at night. And the lyrics we worked on together, and it just turned into a rhythm changes somehow. So
Wonderful. Well, we're looking forward to hearing it. And one more time, thank you to all our musicians, Harvell, Cisco, Apostolo, and Nicole, and the Apostolo Jazz Cooperative.
wake up in the morning, he's got a plan. Got 3 drumsticks in his hand. He's grumpy and he's hungry, but nothing stops that Mr. Man. Swanky and stylish, a dapper Dan, looking like 100 grand. He's clever and he's classy, that charming Mr. Man. Up all night and sleeping all day, don't let no one get in his way. Oh well, he's always busy running around. You may start with a smile, but you'll end up with a frown. Oh, later in the evening, he's lost his plan. Still got them drumsticks in his hand. A new day is a-comin', so watch out for that Mr. Man. When dip-la-ba-ba-ya-dun-do-be, bo-ba-dil-ya-dip-I-hop-way-ba-do-ba-da-da-da-ya-da-ba-bo-way. Shouldn't-dil-ya-ba-ba-do-ba-do-way, Bill-ya-din-di-ah, Shrill-ya-da-ba-dil-ya-dip-I-hop-way-ba-do-ba-da-da-da-da-da-ba-hop-way-ah. Shouldn't do ya way but away. Will ya dip ba 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 way da da dip ba ba will ya baby la ba 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 dia. Way by a day, she way by a day. Ba 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 da da ba ba da way ba da ba ya ba 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 ya ba da 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 ya da ba boy. Show me and do ba da ba and ya dip be up ba da ba da ya ba dia. Ba boy did they up ya do be up baby la ba ya do. wake up in the morning, he's got a plan. Still got them drumsticks in his hand. He's grumpy and he's hungry, but nothing stops that Mr. Man. Swanky and stylish, a dapper Dan, looking like 100 grand. He's clever and he's classy, that charming Mr. Man. Up all night and sleeping all day, don't let no one get in his way. Oh, well, he's always busy running around. You may start with a smile, but you'll end up with a frown. Oh, later in the evening, he's lost his plan. Still got them drumsticks in his hand. A new day is a-coming, so watch out for that Mr. Man. Oh, you better watch out. Look on out, 'cause he's coming. Oh, yes, indeed, you better watch out for that Mr. Man. I let a song go out of my heart. It was a simple melody. I won't know sweet music until you return. Since you and I have drifted apart, life doesn't mean a thing to me. Please come back, sweet music. I know I was wrong. Am I a fool to make amends? You know that we were meant to be more than just friends, just friends. I let a song go out of my heart. It was a simple melody. Please come back, sweet music, until you return to me.